Dijak is here.
Get ready for some hard justice.
The follower is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, Dijak!
Dijak's a monster, a mercenary, ready to decimate any competitor.
I wouldn't limit Dijak's destruction to who's in front of him. He's out here taking people out from all angles.
Now, Dijak's throwing bullseyes on anybody he chooses. I personally hope the next target's on you, Saxton.
Underneath the scowling face and immense stature, Dijak has an incredible intellect.
It's also what makes him so dangerous. The anger that fuels him is compounded by his in-ring IQ. A man who absolutely adores a fight.
And his opponent, representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland!
Ridge Holland learned his craft from some of the biggest names in British wrestling, but he now sits under the learning tree of perhaps the best brawler in WWE history.
A man you definitely don't want to start a fight with. And before we go any further, I'd like to extend a very Merry Christmas to our WWE Universe watching at home.
I echo those sentiments, Michael. And I hope that Santa was good to everybody out there. Even you, Corey.
I hope he brings you coal, Byron.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the 6'7", 270-pound tower of power known as Dijak. Take notice of a man with intense discipline and even more intense physicality.
Yes, Dijak is certainly impressive. There's no telling how Dijak is going to obtain a victory in this one, but we know that's what he's come here for. Get ready for an eyeful.
And looking to rearrange his face, the brutish Ridge Holland. His chaotic brawling style has proven to be a hurdle for many superstars in the WWE locker room.
I went to say hi to Ridge Holland backstage, and I've got the bruises to prove it.
Oh. Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Ridge Holland, a true powerhouse superstar. Is his key to victory really as simple as I think it is?
What's that? Hit the guy hard until he stops moving? Yeah, I'd say it is. Ridge doesn't need to get too fancy in this one. Power is his biggest attribute, so, you know, don't overcomplicate things.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout.
Double arm lock. Wow. It might not be flashy, but sometimes taking flight. Senton from the apron.
And Dijak getting some pushback there.
Yes, Holland was doing everything that needed to be done there. Textbook scoop slam.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Ridge Holland showing off his power with a Ridgeplex. Brutal maneuver from Holland.
I said Holland would make you hurt, and lo and behold, I'm right again.
Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Ooh.
Front face lock applied into an airplane spin.
That's incredible. Strong suplex. He's starting to struggle here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
for crossing.
Rich Holland. Down with Northern Grit.
Big opening for Holland to take this.
2 count. Hey guys, do you think they suffered an injury to the midsection, maybe the back?
It's entirely possible.
Certainly seems to be the case. Oh, look at this superstar. You can see how they're just wincing in pain as they struggle to exit the ring.
It was an absolutely brutal contest for both of these athletes. You just have to keep your fingers crossed that this is just typical in-ring damage and not something more severe. The original, the official, the only club that matters.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Luke Gallows, representing the OC by way of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 213 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson.
The most dominant club in the world.
Marching towards the pinnacle of their collective careers.
We've got a storm of aggression on the horizon. Here comes Mark Coffey.
Mark Coffey is the epitome of brute strength and uses that to mark his territory.
And his opponent, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 238 pounds, Mark Coffey.
It shouldn't be a surprise that Mark Coffey's out here smashing people. He trained with Finn Balor before going to Japan and then made an impact in NXT.
And Coffey has already experienced success in tag and singles competition. He held the NXT UK tag titles for 497 days, won the NXT UK Heritage Cup, and has also been an NXT Tag Team Champion.
Most opponents are not prepared for the fury that comes when Mark Coffey competes. The tough as nails Mark Coffey, as always, ready for a fight.
No doubt about it. Coffey only has one thing on his mind, and that is to lay waste to the competition. It doesn't matter to him how he gets it done, as long as he is able to have his arm raised at the end of the night.
Scary focus in the eyes of Coffey tonight. Determined as ever.
And his opponent tonight is Carl Anderson, who has proven time and time again that he's all about his business, making towns and making money.
Very true, Corey, but you cannot underestimate his skill. When Anderson's focused and on his game, he's a formidable opponent.
Slam!
Cobra clutch. Slam. What a forearm. Anderson's toughness was called into question by that offense.
Whipped over in a snap suplex. Big boot to the gut.
A clubbing forearm.
Bam! Down he goes.
Corey, where do you think Carl Anderson's head's at going into a match like this?
I think it's at the same place it always is, Cole. Anderson gets in the ring, he gets the work done, and he calls it a day. That's sort of
haymaker after haymaker. Oh.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.
Oh, what a kick. He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
A wrench in the arm.
Down into a choke slam.
Mark Coffey forging a path of destruction.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight. Mark finding an opening. He's turning the tables. We've seen how things have started to blow.
Mark Coffey rips over his opponent with a snapmare and
Drops the elbow.
Mark Coffey with a big-time move.
The cover. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Mark Coffey.
What a dominant win for Mark Coffey.
Yeah, but you can't keep a good brother down for too long.
This superstar's been waiting a long, long time for this match. And here comes their opponent.
I think we've all been waiting for this match. I want to see these two get it on. What? Wait a second.
oh, wait a second, his right turn around.
Uh-oh.
What are they doing here?
This isn't going to be pretty.
Now we can get this match started.
They want nothing to do with this fight. They're running scared.
Well, what kind of person sticks their nose in someone else's affairs?
Match is underway, and heading into this one, we saw just how little respect there is in there right now.
Coming to this ring with your cards on the table, letting everyone know what you really think of the competition. They might not have any respect in this one, but I have to respect them for that.
Of course you do, Corey.
Ripcord knee.
We see the look in Baron Corbin's eyes based on how well you know Corbin. What can we expect to see from him in this battle, Corey?
Well, since I'm one of Corbin's closest confidants, I'll let you know that he plans to ravage his opponent with an offensive siege they've never seen before. Surgically precise strikes and awe-inspiring power.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Corbin is feeding off the WWE Universe.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Able to reverse. He's returning fire. Clothesline. And now thrown back into the ring.
Utilizing a little penchak salat, like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Such vicious strikes.
Wards off that offense from Wes.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
Ooh, double axe handle. Uh-oh.
And Corbin with a counter. Things have really reached critical mass with this rivalry, guys. The best way I can describe the state of things right now is disruptive. They really don't care about how this affects anyone else as long as they can just get their hands on each other.
Frog splash! Ooh!
Comes crashing down.
Caught with that forearm.
And Corbin can't find a way off the blocks.
Heavy work being done to Corbin right now.
Headed to the top now.
Incoming!
Spiral tap.
Wes with a big-time move.
2. An emphatic victory.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Wes Lee!
You hate to see it after a hard-fought match. They just couldn't seem to shut them up in this one. It looks like the lack of respect will continue on for now.
Adding injury to insult.
First you make clear you know you're better than the competition, then you straight up prove it when the bell rings.
I'm sure they feel mighty big right about now.
As they should. They're getting their arm raised after all, Saxton.
Okay, ready for this matchup. Here comes the opponent. This should be a good one, a real barn burner.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this one for a long time. Ho, 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 ho. You're not going anywhere, sir. We're going to have this matchup.
They want nothing to do with this fight. They're running scared.
Now they finally got them where they want them.
Here we go. After the display outside leading into this match, I can't imagine sportsmanship is on anyone's mind here.
Yeah, when the first thing you do when you come to the ring is let everyone know just how little you think of the competition, that definitely affects the climate of a match like this.
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker. Caught with a neck breaker.
No. A
Slingshot cross body.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear.
Oh my goodness, diving moonsault from the apron.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
And it's so tough to pin down Carmelo Hayes as a performer. But if you had to pick a strap from the top. Diving elbow drop, are you kidding me?
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Dodged right on cue.
Boom, a forearm smash.
He saw it coming.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Double knee face breaker. Cover. 2. And that'll about do it, folks. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
Some could say this loss really added insult to injury. It was enough to be disrespected earlier on, but the loss definitely didn't help matters.
To disrespect your competition and then definitively beat them like this, it sure stings a bit. But let's not rain on their parade. They earned it.